Did you have any other inspiration?
On Friday and Saturday nights, they used to have concert programs on television. They would perform the hits of the day and so forth. And when they had the musicians, you would kind of tune into that during the afternoon. But
Do you have any particularly memorable performances that you've gotten to participate in?
I do. When I was 20 years old, I got to perform, and there was a national act by the name of the Turtles, and our band got to open for them. And we did 2 shows with them. That was a memorable gig there.
You say you didn't grow up in a musical household. However, my sisters and we did get the opportunity to grow up in a musical household. Was that something that was always in the back of your mind, or was that just a chance thing that music was a part of the household?
It was probably more of a chance thing. Once we found out that you 3 wanted to participate in music, I would want you to do it the right way, which would be to actually study music. That sticks with you forever. I wanted you to learn the correct way. This way you could go literally anywhere with that musical knowledge. I think it was just because of your interest in it. I never forced it on you guys. I think anybody who's a musician has a certain type of talent. The people who succeed are people who are prepared.
Now admit it, us kids, we had to annoy you to some degree, right?
No, I mean, I never was annoyed by it. I always thought, you got to start somewhere. And I was at least smart enough to know that when I started early on, I probably wasn't the best musician neither. I mean, when you start noticing that the person is making less of the same mistakes, then you can see that they're making progress.
Back to you and today, is there a particular song or solo or whatnot that's been a particularly challenging or has been a bugaboo?
There was a song we avoided for a while, the song Jump by Van Halen. And I was a little intimidated. I couldn't figure how to play the part. And I watched a couple videos on YouTube to see what hand positions they were using in order to do so. So, not bragging, but I got to solo it on it.
What's next? Do you have anything that's kind of unfinished right now?
When you're a musician, you just want to share your musical gift with everyone else. I'd like to stand between 40,000 and 80,000 people. I have no reason. One of these days, it will probably come to an end. I'll be a little bit too old to be doing it anymore. So.
Okay, lightning round. How many guitars you own?
I think last count 8.
And how many guitar amplifiers?
I think I have 5.
What was your first electric guitar?
A Sears and Roebuck guitar.
What was your favorite guitar that you've had?
I still have it. It's a 1989 Fender Stratocaster. I still play it. That's still number 1. I call it number 1.
What color is it?
It's silver.
How many times have you actually made a guitar as opposed to just buying one off the shelf?
I think at last count, it might be somewhere around 4.
How often do you change your strings?
I try to change them once a month, whether it needs it or not.
Go back to 1967. It's not a guitar, any other instrument. What would it be?
Piano.
You can have one album you can play in your car. What's it going to be?
I would just say Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
Any last remark you would like to share?
I would just say, if you enjoy music, enjoy it. If you're going to perform music, just be prepared. If you do it for your personal enjoyment first, and you do it for the fact that you were gifted with somebody and you want to share the gift with other people, that's probably the 2 most important reasons to do it. If you're doing it for any other reason than that, you're kind of fooling yourself.
Wow, what an individual. My father has been spouting pearls of wisdom like these since I was just a small boy, and I hope you will benefit from his story. So many people in his community know him as a genuine rocker, but I simply know him as my dad. Thank you for being a part of my musical life and for inspiring others to strive to achieve their own musical goals. Take care now.